So remember, I'm one of those people that says trials, tribulations, delightful occasions, I know God's in it. And years ago, I was riding horses. And I was 17 years old, and I had gone to the barn, and I wanted a job there. And the guy didn't want to hire me because he'd had enough trail riders. And I was like, I don't care, I'm going to still show up. So I did. And eventually he's like, okay, fine, you can work here. Yay. So persistence pays off sometimes. Usually it pays off all the time. And here's an example. There was a horse there. She was a bay, which is a reddish brown horse, and black mane, black feet, socks. Gorgeous horse. And I had been there for, I don't know, a week or two. And I was like, who is this horse? And like, oh, you don't want to ride her. She's like crazy. And I'm like, what? Her name was Kizzy. Now, my name is Liz. I was called Lizzie. And they eventually started to call me Dizzy Lizzie Riding Kizzy because it rhymed for no other reason. So I said, oh, well, I'm going to go work with this horse, challenge accepted. So I go to ride her. I get on her. I put a bit, I put a saddle. I get to ride. I go to step on her. She is covered in sweat. I haven't done anything. I just was going to get up on her and just sit on her. I'm like, okay, obviously there's some trauma here. Now, I'm 17 years old. I know a little bit about trauma, not a whole lot, but I do listen to the animals when they are trying to talk to me. Now, I'm not a horse whisperer. I'm not saying that. I just listen. It took me about 3 weeks, which is a long time in a 17-year-old's world, for me to... I took all the saddle off. I just walked her around with a halter. I did that for days and weeks, just ride around in the pen. And then I graduated up to putting a saddle on her. Didn't get on her. And in this time, she would start to tremble when I put the saddle on. And I just put it on there, and I just walked her around. And eventually, she stopped sweating when I walked her with the saddle on. And then I just sat on her after a while. And I just didn't move. We just sat. I just sat on her, and I waited. And she would... learn trembling. We just go and wait for that to pass. No sweating involved. Eventually, she would let me walk her around calmly. And so we did it. So my encouragement as I look at the clock, I'm going to run out of time, is to let you know that sometimes you just need to move slower than you think you want to, because they need to be moved slower. That person, that animal, whatever. Give the time, and they will appreciate it.